Good morning, I'm Karen Rawls with Chevron Public Affairs, and we're pleased to be here this morning to bring you the fourth of the lecture series. We're proud to present Dr. Sugata Mitra, award-winning professor, and he will be speaking on redesigning student learning, lessons from an Indian slum. The objective of this speaker series is designed for educational thought leaders from around the world to collectively discuss educational successes, opportunities, and best practices. As Houston embraces on a rapidly changing global marketplace, the quality of public education remains on the forefront, and Chevron applauds A+ Challenge for bringing this to the forefront. We know that you will find this lecture thought-provoking and informative, and it is my distinguished pleasure to introduce A+ Challenge Executive Director, Dr. Scott Van Beck.
So can all the A+ uppers stand up? So these are a group of 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 6th graders that are working to get smarter, stronger in their reading, writing, and problem-solving skills. A lot of what we do at A+ Up here in the Museum District is patterned after what you're going to listen to from Dr. Mitra today. It's a very interesting school, so we would invite all of you to learn more. You can get on their website, A+ Up, or our website, A+ Challenge, to learn more about the school. At this time, as a representative of the school, I'd like to introduce Aditi Rao, who is the technology coach for A+ Up, to extend the real welcome.
So my name is Aditi Rao, and on behalf of Houston A+ Challenge, I'd like to thank Chevron for being such a great community partner and sponsor of the A+ Speaker Series for the past 5 years. A+, I'd like to thank the Museum of Fine Arts Houston for allowing us to offer the A+ Speaker Series in this beautiful space for the second year in a row. I'd also especially like to thank and recognize Caroline Goser, the museum's new W.T. and Louise J. Morin Chair of the Department of Learning and Interpretation. Caroline, would you please stand? Houston is an amazing partner to Houston A+ Challenge and another very exciting project that Dr. Van Beck spoke about, because it was very much inspired by the research and findings of this morning's speaker. A+ Unlimited Potential, or A+ Up, as we call it, is a new technology-rich, student-centered, teacher-led middle school, launched by Houston A+ Challenge last fall in partnership with the Museum of Fine Arts and 5 other institutions in the Museum District. At A+ Up, we are exploring the ways that the very role of teachers must change in order to fully leverage the vast resources available to today's students, both online and within our very own community. At A+ Up, teachers are re-envisioned as learning coaches who strive to build learners, not just to educate students. Our goal is to inspire and guide, not just to transfer information. In fact, even in these short 7 months since our launch, it has become increasingly evident that our students are fully capable of finding information themselves, thanks in large part to the wonderful World Wide Web. As technology coach for A+ Up, I myself have witnessed students discover things like what wildflowers grow around us, teach themselves how to program an Angry Birds game, and even recognize the value of choosing a renewable energy source all on their own. Now, some might say that this makes teachers unnecessary. We argue it makes good learning coaches all the more necessary. Our role is now to learn alongside students and help them make sense of their own learning, apply it to different contexts, separate fact from opinion, and use it to solve problems and come up with new questions that will push them further and further in their own learning. Our speaker today has dedicated his time to demonstrating this very principle, that children can teach themselves. In 1999, Dr. Sugata Mitra embedded computers in the walls of Delhi slums to examine how children interact with technology. and shocked the world with his report that children could teach themselves, just about everything from surfing the web to genetic mutation, with no adult guidance. Today, Dr. Mitra and his School in the Cloud, which won the TED 2013 prize, explore the idea that, led by little more than big questions and encouragement, children can independently discover as much as their peers learn in traditional classrooms. A short biography of Dr. Mitra is printed on the back of your program. Please join me in welcoming the award-winning researcher, professor, inventor, and my personal ed tech inspiration, Mr. Sugata Mitra.